So over the past few days, popular streamers Kai Cenat and XQC have been going back and forth on stream, as XQC would make some pretty insane accusations against some of Kai's friends. These friends being Reggie and Rakai, who just a few days prior, Kai Cenat basically co-signed by buying them a house, appearing on their streams, and also heavily promoting them. Now, XQC would actually recognize some discrepancies with the uprise of these new streamers, more specifically how they went from only averaging 1,000 viewers all the way up to over 60,000 within a matter of one day of streaming. First off, talking about Reggie, who looks a lot more suspicious.
Yesterday I didn't even know about this guy. I think it's the GOAT. This guy might be the GOAT. Like, he's just doing it better. 1K, next day 800, next day 8K, next day 60K. That's the GOAT. Then they have 20, 30, 20.
And then after this, also talking about Rakai.
How to get Andy? The GOAT. Some of these numbers, brother, like we're talking like 20% chat activity. 20%. That's like diabolical, brother. That is fucking undefendable. Well, 20%?
Now, chatters on Twitch are actually defined in a different way that most people think. To be a chatter, you don't have to actually be talking in the Twitch chat. All you have to do is have a verified account on the platform. Therefore, if what XQC is saying is right, and all these streamers have 20% chat engagements, that would mean that only 20% of the people watching Rakai and Reggie's streams are actual verified accounts, which means the rest of them could be bots. On top of that, with over 100,000 live viewers, Rakai only had 4,000 subs, which if anything just makes the Viewbotting accusations even more suspicious and more likely to be true.
I used to not talk about subs at all, and I peaked at like 100K subs, whatever, and I was averaging like 60K viewers. Some of these guys, they make their entire stream about sub count at 50K viewers, and they have like 5K subs. Like, what, bro? Like, please, brother. Like, please make it make sense a little bit at least.
If anything, this here is the most convincing evidence of these streamers Viewbotting, as we have other people like Queso and Jinxie who literally have 70K plus subscribers, yet they're averaging way less viewers than Rakai and Reggie. Getting 100,000 viewers on your stream and only having 4K subs is diabolical. Like, that should never happen ever. Like, Kai Cenat's averaging the same viewers and he has 100,000 subscribers. However, he would still defend Rakai and Reggie, saying that they would never viewbot, and criticizing XQC talking negatively about them.
I'm gonna be honest, this is no bias, this is nothing off aggression, this is nothing off negativity. It looked like you dick eating, gang. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny or mean. I'm gonna go ahead and say it looked like you dick eating just a little bit. And I'm kind of tired of like on the whole road, because I feel like the more I hold shit back, it's not the first time. This is how it looked, Felix. This is me talking to Felix. This is me not really being on some shit. It looked like you dick eating because it's like, it's a pattern. It's like something is going good on this side, like you saying got to say. And then when you say it and I say something, it's you was joking. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm kind of confused. It's like when a nigga say some shit, it's, oh, I'm joking. You feel me? Now it's not even directly me. He didn't say my name, but he talking about my mans and shit that these my niggas.
Now, even though Kai was defending his friends here, he didn't really say anything to disprove what XQC was saying, which if anything just made more people think that Rakai and Reggie were viewbotting, especially considering that the things XQC were saying made a lot of sense. However, despite Kai Cenat calling him out, XQC would still double down on everything he was saying and once again address everything on stream.
You haven't seen the build up to where they at right now.
What is the story behind the 4 days in a row under 40% chat rates? Doesn't it? Forget about what I said. Forget about anything that I know or don't know. Explain what type of story or what endeavor gets you to sub 40, sub 30% validation rate in chat. Explain. I don't know. 4 days, 5 days in a row? Why even attack me? Attack my story.
This actually does make quite a lot of sense, as directly after they began averaging these crazy numbers, their chat validation just went so far down. Like, whenever they each averaged a few thousand viewers, maybe even only 1,000, they had really good chat validation. However, nowadays, with it dropping to under 40%, sometimes even 20%, it just makes it less and less believable that they're not viewbotting. However, now with XQC saying all of these things, and me doing my own bit of research research, I can see where a lot of these people are coming from, as there is quite a lot of evidence against them. So after being harassed by so many people in chat, XQC once again decided to explain his evidence and also defend himself.
Yo, I get bored. I'm in the lab, okay, and I run the stats, okay. It's just, I don't want it be like mad at like pointing out something that's, bro. When you have a 20% chatter rate, 30% chat rate, bro, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter what you're saying. It's that shit is off the rails. Like I'm confused. Like what? It's not just guys. You could be getting views because guys, TikTok went hardcore. This went by whatever. Okay, yeah, cool. But why is the chatter rate so bad though?
This is true because even though a lot of viewers do come from TikTok, most of them do have verified accounts, so using that as an excuse really doesn't make much sense. But then XQC would then describe what it means to be a chatter, kind of verifying what I was describing earlier.
Everybody is technically a chatter. If you have an account, you're on PC or mobile, you're a chatter. It's how it works. It's complicated to explain it. But when you do chatter stats, a chatter is somebody that has an account that's an active viewer. Most people are chatters. You know, you're not chatting in the chat. I sound like I'm a hater. I look like I'm obsessed, Andy. I'm weird, and nobody wants to be my friend anymore.
So this does once again prove that if Kai and Reggie did have 20% active chatters in their streams, they were most likely botting at least 60 to 70,000 viewers, which is just absolutely insane to think about. You also have to consider that they literally have to pay for bots. At least we assume they have to pay for bots, and that would probably cost a lot of money to get that many bots on your stream. But still, I want to say again that nothing is confirmed here. This is all just speculation. However, it's speculation with a lot of proof. And it's crazy that XQC would just continue to double down on what he was saying. No matter if people agree with him or not, he really doesn't care. So here's one more clip from Stable Ronaldo's stream where he literally says that he doesn't care and he's just gonna say what he thinks about the situation.
Wait, I saw you talking about something. What fuck? What did I say?
Viewbotters?
Yeah, what was up with that?
They're all viewbotters. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck saying it about these days. I'm not. Imagine thinking that I play this racket where like I need those like collabs. I don't give a fuck. They're all viewbotters. So I don't care to say it.
All right, are we ready?
Like from a 1K Andy to 20K Andy overnight. Like bro, I mean I've been here before. Like I'm not stupid. Like this shit's fucking bought up the wazoo. And I would be open to the conversation. They're like it's their agency doing it. It's like these new guys. Like they come from Hollywood. They don't know. So like
So
they're
what do you,
trying to
so
like.
what do you think about me though? Like I've been doing this for 5 years. You think I just, you know, when I was just like, oh, I'm over it now, I'm just ready?
You've been doing this for a year, buddy. Let's be honest.
But anyways, guys, that's basically all we have for this specific situation so far. I thought it was super interesting because XQC and Kai Cenat seem to be pretty good friends before this. Like they'd even made content multiple times in the past. One time going to Disneyland together, and multiple other times just whenever they happened to be at the same place. So it's just interesting to see them actually in a feud like this. But anyways, make sure you guys drop a comment down below and also like the video. Liking the video does help it out a lot, and if you guys made it this far, then you probably liked it anyways, so just like it, you know, it just helps me out. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.